So there you can get a sense of the Constructicons' origins and how they fit within the Decepticon team and how Megatron kind of like utilized them, right? Now, as a kid, the G1 Devastator and Constructicon toys were so iconic because they were the OG combiner team, and the vehicles themselves were so cool because we were used to jets, we were used to various types of cars and trucks, but construction vehicles, that was kind of a game changer. And then also they were so identifiable by their color scheme, that mostly the neon green with a bit of purple and stuff. Such an 80s color scheme, right? So they were just so instantly recognizable to everybody who knew Transformers, knew Devastator, knew the Constructicons, and probably liked them very much, right? I don't know anybody Transformers fan who I've ever met who disliked the Constructicons. Everybody loves them, right? So such a neat character and set of characters. As far as the G1 toys go, I only ever had 4 of the 6. I was missing Long Haul, the dump truck, which is the waist, which kind of brings everything together, and one of the legs, Scrapper, the leader. So I was kind of a little bit lacking, but I had 4 of the 6. It is what it is, but now I've got all 6, and they're much better than the G1s, even though the G1s are still awesome. But let's have a look at those G1 toys so you can get a sense of what Devastator looked like back in the 80s, back in the day when he was first released. Not bad, right? A little bit of good engineering there, and finding a way to fit all those guys together into that one big robot. He was such a cool toy. I loved it so much, and yeah, it was. The other fun fact about Devastator is that you saw all those 6 guys go into the big robot. He is, I believe, the only team of combiners that features 6 robots instead of the standard 5. Everybody else that I know of, at least off the top of my head, contains only 5 robots. The Stunticons, Combaticons, Aerialbots, Protectobots, they're all 5. So they were a little bit unique in that fact as well. So, but without further ado, I've been chomping at the bit to get this guy out of the box and see what he looks like. So, and this is a new company called Jinbao or something like that. So I've never tried these guys before. I couldn't really get a gauge on whether these are masterpiece scale or not, but the general height compared to some of those other big robots I've got was pretty comparable. So I thought, even if it's not perfect fit for masterpiece scale, it's still going to be awesome. I've got Devastator, that's the main thing, because not many companies have really released him. So so this was kind of the only one real good option I could find. But it looks like, from everything I've looked at online, it looks like this is going to be pretty cool when he's all together. So let's get him out of the box and have a first gander at him. Pitter patter, let's get at him. And apologies if this guy doesn't fit into the screen. He's got a big box here. That's what she said. Actually, not really. You know what I mean. Oh, it's okay, Fuzz. It's just a box. Oh my god, look at the size of Long Haul. Oh my god, these are amazing. Oh, look at that. Scampering away. So we got a big set of instructions here, of course. We got 6 robots with their individual transformations, plus going into the big boy. Okay, they're all individual. That's cool. And then we've got the main event. So let's have a look. See. we've got Hook, whose hook is actually off, but looks like that's not a big problem. There we go. Yeah, it looks like they're not quite, a little bit, maybe rubber tires? Hard to say. They seem a little flimsy, a little loose, but that's all right because their scale is really good. Like I said, this is a new company to me, so I'm not exactly sure what they're like. But so far, I'm liking what I see. Good size to these guys. Look at Long Haul. Look at the size of his tires. Just the size of him in general. He's just huge, right? So there's Long Haul. Yeah, these ones do seem a little flimsier than some of the other companies, but like I said, it was the only option, but they're still pretty awesome despite that. Like, there's Scrapper. Look at that. It's fantastic. Here's Scavenger. Got his little hook. There's a little shovel. Scoop. It's looking pretty cool. And then we have Mixmaster. Last but certainly not least, he was one of my favorites. A little bit crazy, you know, the crazy guy. Oh, his barrel actually is in full barrel. It doesn't spin. It's just kind of built in, which is fine. And then we've got one of his hands, one of his other hands, a large blaster, Devastator size, and then all of the individual weapons for each guy sort of thing. So we'll just have a quick sneak peek. Let's see what this is. Oh, he's got something in his head that must make sound. It's got a little battery chip explanation thing. Yeah, and then oh, it's right there. That goes in his head apparently. And then all of these weapons and such. So to reiterate, we got Mixmaster the cement truck, Scrapper the front end loader, who's also the leader, Hook the crane, Bone Crusher the dozer, Scavenger the excavator, and then Long Haul the dump truck, plus all the gear, plus the big blaster and the arms, plus whatever this is for the head to make noise and whatnot. So there is everything in its glory. I will take some pictures, I will do some time-lapse video showing the transformations for each guy into their robot mode, and then of course into Devastator, and I can't wait for that.